Smart freelancers are gaining 20 extra hours every week, while the rest waste it on chaos. Which side are you on? Here's a fact. The average employee wastes 6 hours a week just searching files. Freelancers, they lose 8 hours redoing the same work. That's more than 300 hours gone every single year. But in 2025, the smartest solo entrepreneurs are skipping all this because AI tools gave them back 20 plus hours weekly. And today I will show you the 5 best ones. Stick around because tool 3 is such a hidden gem. 90% of people don't even know it exists. But let's make this real. How exactly do you get those hours back? It starts with tool 1 and most people completely underestimate it. Let's start with a tool that feels almost unfair. Notion AI. If your brain constantly feels overloaded with ideas, tasks and random information, this is like having a second brain that never gets tired. Now here's the catch. Most people think Notion is just a boring note-taking app. But once you switch on the AI inside, it transforms into something way more powerful. Your personal thinking partner. Here's how it rescues your time. Instant meeting summaries. Instead of reading messy notes for half an hour, you just click summarize and boom, 3 minutes later you got the key action points. Professional outlines in seconds. Planning a client pitch or a presentation or even a YouTube script, drop in your rough idea and it creates a polished outline. That's 1 full hour saved instantly. Zero tab chaos. Random links, screenshots, research files everywhere. Notion AI auto groups and categorize them. No more digging through 50 Chrome tabs just to find that one link you saved last week. Creative spark on demand. Stuck on a blog, business idea or a video? Ask Notion AI to brainstorm and it throws fresh directions at you. Picture this. You are a freelancer juggling 4 clients. Normally every Friday you waste 45 minutes writing update emails. With Notion AI, you simply type summarize all tasks completed this week into a client ready email. Done in seconds. That's 3 to 4 hours saved every week. And more importantly, you have saved your mental energy for actual creative work. And here's the hidden benefit nobody talks about. It does not just save time, it saves your focus bandwidth. Because once you stop drowning in admin work, you finally have space to do the high value work that actually grows your career. So if you are serious about working smarter, not harder, Notion AI should be your first step. And hey, if this already gave you an idea, hit that like button. One click tells me you want more AI hacks. But here's the thing, Notion is perfect when you are dealing with your own notes and tasks. But what about the hours you lose in endless meetings where everyone talks, nobody takes notes, and 2 weeks later you forget what was even decided? That's where tool number 2 comes in. Think of it as your meeting memory on steroids because it remembers every single word for you. Tool number 2, Otter AI, your meeting memory. Now let's talk about the thing that eats up more time than we realize. Meetings. How many hours do you sit in meetings every week? And worse, how many details do you forget later? That's exactly where Otter AI steps in. It's like having a personal assistant that remembers every single word. Here's what Otter AI does. Live transcriptions. As you are talking on Zoom, Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, Otter transcribes in real time. You don't have to type a single note. Auto summaries. When the meeting ends, Otter gives you key highlights and action points. No more wasting an hour writing minutes of meeting. Next, searchable history. 2 weeks later, can't recall what your manager said about deadlines. Just type a keyword and Otter shows the exact sentence from the meeting. Team collaboration. Share the notes instantly with your colleagues so everyone is aligned. Example, say you attend 5 1-hour meetings each week. Normally you spend at least 30 minutes afterward organizing notes. That's 2.5 hours wasted. Otter saves all that instantly. Time saved with Otter AI per week, it's 3 to 5 hours. But here's the hidden benefit, mental clarity. You stop worrying, did I miss something important, and actually focus on the conversation. And if you are a student, imagine recording lectures. Every word automatically searchable. That's like having the smartest study buddy ever. If you have ever wished for an assistant but thought it's too expensive, Otter AI is the closest thing you will get for free or at a low cost. See, every tool has a paid version. What I recommend is that use the free version initially, and once you are used to it and really need those tools, go for the paid versions. And if you need a detailed video on how to use any of these 5 AI tools, do let me know in the comments. I will make a dedicated how to use videos on these tools. But let's be honest, meetings are only half the problem. What really kills your week are those repetitive tasks: copy pasting, updating sheets, sending the same emails. That's where tool 3 comes in. It doesn't just save hours, it can automate your entire workflow across thousands of apps without a single line of code. Tool 3, Zapier, the automation engine. Alright, let's move to something that can literally feel like magic: automation. If you ever feel like you are doing the same boring task again and again, Zapier will completely change the game for you. Here's how it works. Zapier connects over 7,000 apps and make them talk to each other automatically. No coding, no manual copy pasting, some powerful automations you can set up. Social media posting. The moment you publish a new blog, Zapier can auto post in Twitter, X, LinkedIn and Instagram. Lead management. Every time someone fills a form, Zapier adds them to your CRM, sends them a welcome email and even notifies your sales team. Data entry. No more copying data from Excel to Google Sheets. Zapier moves data across platforms instantly. Reminders. If a task is overdue in Trello or Asana, Zapier pings you on Slack and sends an email. Example, imagine you are running a small business. A customer signs up for your service. Instead of you manually sending a welcome email, updating the CRM, creating an invoice, and adding them to a WhatsApp group, Zapier can automate the whole sequence. That's hours saved every single week. So time saved with Zapier per week, 4 to 6 hours. But the biggest win is stress reduction. You stop worrying about missing a step because Zapier never forgets. It's like hiring a digital employee who works 24/7, never complains, and never takes a holiday. Once you taste automation, you will never want to go back. Quick question: what's the first boring task you would love to automate? Drop in the comments below. I would love to see your answers. But here's the catch: automation like Zapier saves you from the boring back-end work. But what about the front end, where you actually need to look professional, like creating videos for clients, trainings or even YouTube? That's where our next tool changes everything. Tool 4 can turn a simple script into a studio quality video in minutes, even if you have never touched a camera. Tool 4, HeyGen, AI video creation. Now this one is exciting, especially if you create content. HeyGen, it lets you create studio quality videos in minutes. No camera, no crew, no expensive equipment. Here's what HeyGen does: AI avatars. Choose an avatar that looks and sounds like a real human. Multiple languages. Translate instantly. You can make videos in English, Spanish, Hindi, Japanese without learning the language yourself. Script to video. Upload your script and within minutes, HeyGen gives you professional video ready to use. Example, say you are a business owner who needs training videos for new employees. Normally that would take days of filming and editing. With HeyGen, paste your script, pick an avatar, get a full HD video in less than 10 minutes. Instead of spending 6 hours making one video, you are done in 10 minutes. Time saved per week with HeyGen, 6 to 8 hours. And here's the hidden benefit: confidence. Not everyone is comfortable on camera. With HeyGen, you don't have to be. The AI avatar speaks for you with perfect delivery. For businesses, creators and educators, this is game changing. And if you know someone who struggles with video creation, do them a favor, share this video with them. It might literally save them hours every week. But here's a catch: creating videos is only half the battle. What if you also need to impress clients, investors, or even your boss with a powerful presentation, but don't have hours to design slides? That's where our final tool comes in. Tool 5 can take a single line of text and instantly turn into a polished, ready to present slide deck. Tool 5, Tome AI, storytelling made simple. Finally, let's talk about presentations. We have all been there, wasting hours making slides that still look boring. That's where Tome AI comes in. Tome is an AI powered storytelling tool that builds beautiful slides instantly. Here's how it works. One line prompt. Type something like create a pitch deck for a coffee startup. Tome generates a polished deck in minutes. Design ready slides. Fonts, images, layouts done automatically. Interactive content, add charts, videos, and animation in seconds. Collaboration, share with your team and edit together live. Example, a startup founder usually spends 10 to 15 hours building an investor pitch deck with Tome AI that reduces it to 1 hour max. Time saved with Tome AI per week 3 to 5 hours. The truth is, presentations are about impact, not hours spent. Tome lets you focus on your story, not slide design. But here's the crazy part, each of these tools is powerful on its own. But when you stack all 5 together, Notion, Otter, Zapier, Hazen, and Tome, the result is not just a few hours saved. It's 20 plus hour time saved system every single week. It's 20 plus hour time saving system every single week. Let me quickly show you how the math works. Total time saved, the 20 plus hours formula. Let's quickly add it up. Notion AI 3 to 4 hours saved. Otter AI 3 to 5 hours saved. Zapier 4 to 6 hours saved. Hazen 6 to 8 hours saved. Tome AI 3 to 5 hours saved. That's 20 to 28 hours saved every single week. Even if you are lazy and only use them lightly, you will still save 15 to 20 hours guaranteed. That's like giving yourself an extra part-time employee completely free. Or think of it this way, 20 hours a week is 80 hours a month. That's like getting 2 extra weeks of free time every single year. Now the real question, what will you do with the extra time? Learn a new skill, build a side hustle, spend more time with family, or simply finally rest. So there you have it, 5 AI tools that can save you 20 plus hours every single week. But remember, tools only work when you do. Start small, pick one today and see the difference. If this video gave you even one idea, hit like and don't forget to subscribe for more AI hacks. And hey, if you want to learn the 7 high income AI skills that can make you rich in 2025, I have got a full video waiting for you. Click right here on your screen and I will see you there. This is Bala signing off.